The big news for the modding community is Fallout 4 will support mods for the Xbox. That's right, consoles are getting mods too. And everyone is wondering how the hell this is going to work and will it affect the PC community, the PC modding community anyway. Well, I say everyone. A lot of people are wondering that. All the people who sent me messages, for example. And honestly, I don't know. It's the first I heard about it as well. But I suspect it's not going to affect the PC modding all that much. All I know for sure is there is going to be something called Bethesda.net. You'll be able to get mods that way. And I'm going to assume it's similar to Steam. I'm going to assume it will require one ESP and one BSA and no deviation from that particular format. Very similar to Steam. It's simple, it's easy to handle, it shouldn't need too many tools or too much work. So if you're downloading this from the Xbox One, you'll just click on the mod, hit the install or subscribe button, and it will just happen automatically. I'm going to assume there will be a load order manipulator in the Xbox version, but of course there's no guarantee of that. Valve did not add that to the Steam workshop when it first came out, which was fairly staggering, but there you go. So I think it'll be pretty simple. I don't think you're going to be finding mods that have multiple loose files or multiple ESPs, ESMs, compatibility patches and that type of thing. But I can't say for sure. I don't own a console. I have no idea what level of control you have over it. I don't know what is possible. So I'm just guessing here. Obviously, if mods are going to be hosted on Bethesda.net, that is, I suppose, a potential competitor to other modding sites such as the Nexus, but I don't think it'll be that big a deal any more than the workshop was. Again, if I'm right and the mod format has to be fairly simple, a lot of the mods will go over to Nexus anyway. I think most PC gamers will probably stick with Nexus and that type of sites, and will probably be sticking with tools such as Mod Organizer, Nexus Mod Manager, that type of thing, rather than whatever Bethesda.net tool is going to be. But then again, that's just a guess. We're going to have to wait and see what comes. One issue would be the script extender. Will it be available for Xbox? I suppose technically I can't see any reason why not, but I wouldn't expect it early on. I do know you can now run Skyrim through Steam, through the launcher, and it will run SKSE, and I can imagine a day in the not too distant future where SKSE or F4SE was actually available on Steam. So it's not out of the question. I just don't think it's going to happen, at least not in the early days. One question that has come up is, will this affect PC modding? Will it somehow restrict what we can do so that everything works on PC and Xbox equally? And the simple answer to that one is no. That is just, I don't think that is possible. I don't think that is desirable. I mean, it might be desirable for someone on Xbox to be able to use all the advanced mods that we can use, but I don't think anyone's going to say, well, if the consoles can't use it, PCs can't use it. No. That's sort of tinfoil hat conspiracy concept. I dismiss that out of hand because I don't see anyone benefiting from it whatsoever. And technically, I don't see why it would be necessary. There's no reason for it. There's no reason you can't have something like Steam Workshop for consoles that has very, very simple mods, and then allow the complex mods that we have on the PC community. I think we will pretty much move on without even noticing it. You may notice that mods come with more controller support than they used to, but that's probably a good thing anyway, seeing as a lot of PC gamers use the type of controllers that consoles use as well. So I think all round it's not going to change much. And the same goes for Bethesda.net, in my opinion. People were talking about how the Steam Workshop was going to be the death of Nexus and other modding sites, and it wasn't. I don't think Bethesda.net will change much. Some people will use it for PC as well, if that is possible. I'm assuming that's possible. Some people will use it as well. Mod authors will probably upload their mods to Bethesda.net, Steam, and Nexus. I still think the majority of the PC modding community for Fallout 4 will hang around Nexus or sites like that, just because there are going to be much more powerful mods, much more advanced mods available there, and the tools you're going to have access to are going to be better. Again, I don't know how Bethesda.net is going to do it, but I can't imagine they're going to have a tool as powerful as Mod Organizer or even Nexus Mod Manager, so I really don't think it's going to shake many things up. All in all, this is probably a good thing. This probably means modding is going to be seen as a more mainstream thing. This is going to be available to more people. More people will get used to the idea of modding because they can mod on their consoles, and the modding community will grow. It will become, again, more of an expected thing. We will see more games begin to add this sort of thing, and there may be a day where most games come in a very easy moddable manner. I'm not saying that's going to happen just because Bethesda did this, but I think it's a sign of a positive change. Mods are opening up, they're becoming mainstream, we're going to see more of it. I now have to decide, do I now need to buy an Xbox just so that I know what the hell I'm talking about and know how to install mods there and perhaps make my mods compatible for it, that type of thing. I think for most people, for the vast majority of the modding community, they can just stick with whatever platform they want, probably at the moment the PC, and keep modding away. But who knows, one day maybe consoles will be able to use all the same mods, and I don't see why that will be bad for the PC modding community anyway. We've still got the most powerful machines, so, you know, why do we care in the end? So there you go, that's it. Modding has come for consoles. That is my initial take on it. Of course, that may change as more information is made available. Let's see what happens, but yeah, there you go. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Probably a positive thing. Thanks for listening.